do, y'all? What's up? This is podcast. This is Burgg and Friends podcast, episode 34. How y'all feeling?
Feeling good.
Good.
I'm back and I'm better.
Girl.
If you don't, if you want to say that, you got to say that with some passion. You got to say that from the chest.
I'm back and I'm better.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Good.
Oh hell!
That was good.
Hell no! You supposed to hit. You supposed to hit that bitch like. You gotta do your hand like they.
I'm back and I'm.
Hell no.
Oh my god! So Lauren, how have you been since your time away from the pod for real?
You know, I've been stressed. I've been working. I've been tired. And I need a pair of AirPods.
So fellas, this is the law. Get our AirPods. You might get a date.
No, don't.
Mm-mm. Might be McDonald's, you know.
Never know.
Might slide in some Popeyes.
Sure. It's like I've been good. I miss being on the podcast. Yeah, ready to be back and better.
She was crying in the group chat, y'all, about some business.
Don't lie to them, please.
Oh,
Please.
yo. Let's get into it, y'all.
They was really blowing me up. Sorry.
Go
It
ahead.
was like, where you been at, Lauren? You was ghosting.
Hold on. See, when you say that, you gotta say who exactly said that, because they gonna think we all did.
Man, niggas called you one time.
I let you have your little space, because you know you was going your little say who exactly did it. They gonna think it was all of us.
All of them.
Hell no.
That's crazy.
All right, we can jump into it now, though.
Appreciate it. So last night it was Rick Ross versus 2 Chainz versus battle. This shit wasn't a battle. This shit was over with 4.
That shit had me feeling uncomfortable. I felt bad for 2 Chainz, yo.
Yo, it was just so like one-sided from the jump. It was just like 2 Chainz played a couple like a few like good songs, but
I told y'all that was gonna happen, yo.
I ain't gonna lie, and I was
Rick
gonna
Ross,
tell you that last night. You was right about that. Rose washed that nigga, but
he got so much shit in the tuck, yo. It's like it's really, really hard to fuck with him. Like, yeah,
Yo,
like Chainz got some shit, yo, but he ain't got enough to fuck with Ross, yo. Like,
Yeah, you saw-
like, yo, you see how Ross?
No.
You seen how 2 Chainz was like, it was like in the middle or like near the end. Rick Ross like, yeah, I'm just getting started. 2 Chainz like, nigga,
Right,
you just
like,
getting
what?
started.
he just get started, warmed up.
I'm ready to go.
He said, you just getting started. Damn. And then when he played that song, he said, yo, you been at this or like?
Hey, yo, but the crazy
You
part
just
about
for me?
it is, yo, Ross was like low-key bitching him the whole time. Like, when they supposed to switch at 10 songs, Ross was like, man, fuck that shit. Yo, play another song, yo. Just kept going. And then at the end, yo, 2 Chainz was talking and shit. Ross DJ played a song over top of his voice. He was like, yo, how you gonna play a song? How you gonna play this nigga song over my fucking voice? He was like,
That was both for that song though.
it was, but he still felt a kind of way. But he even said it. He was like, yo, how you gonna play a song while I'm talking and shit?
No, he said, how you gonna play this nigga song?
Yeah.
But it was both of them was on it.
That's still Raw's song though, yo.
This is how I feel about
That
it.
nigga was saucy.
I feel like the matchup wasn't fair because it's two different vibes. So, no, because 2 Chainz got some hits. You're not gonna do that. He did
don't.
carry. Yes, he does. He got used to. He got Spin It.
He had a good
He
chant.
got Riot. he got Riot. He got the
You
song
said
that he
Pop that
remixed with
last
Kelly
night.
Rowland.
Huh?
No, that was Ross. That was Ross.
Oh no, that was no. Hold up.
He got
Ross
that
got
was
Oh,
Ross.
you
Ross.
said used to, was it?
Used to. I said
Yeah,
used
that.
to spin it. Riot. He got fucking problems. He got
Fucking Problems is not an
All
automatic
Me.
one.
His All Me verse with Drake.
No, she said he got hits.
I'm not, right.
He
I
got
understand
he
that, but
got good
that's
feet.
not a
He
hit.
got hits and he got good features. Like he did do a lot of good features too.
All Me is
Because
not a hit.
they count features at. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Was it?
You
With
know what a
Drake
hit
and
is?
Big
It's a
Sean.
good song. It's a good song. It's not a hit. Where the fuck have y'all heard that song?
It was
besides
one
on
of the
the
top
What is it?
songs when it came out.
Nah,
So
I
All
ain't
Me was
giving
the
y'all
top
that one.
songs
That's
when it
Drake,
came
right?
out.
Isn't that with Drake?
No.
Yes, with Big
Yeah.
Came up
Sean.
that song.
Yes, it
me.
is.
Yeah, that was it.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah, that
That
was a hit,
Thank
yo.
That was it.
You can't tell me that song wasn't
All
a
right,
hit.
okay,
That
okay.
song was
Listen
a
to
hit.
this. Okay, regardless of what you're saying, he not fucking with Ross at all. At all.
But
Like
but
it
but
has,
neither of them.
listen,
They
listen,
didn't have
listen,
anybody else
listen,
to go
listen.
up
It has
against.
okay, listen, it has nothing to do with the vibes. 2 Chainz has some good ass songs, but he does not have songs that you go back to and you be like, damn, that song was hard. He don't have a lot of that. He don't.
Bro, that's what she was basically saying. She's basically saying that you need two different type of artists. Which she's right, because when you listen to that, when you was listening last night, you could tell it wasn't like Chainz didn't have the music. Chainz had the music. And I remember you saying last podcast he had 20. He definitely played this shit. But
he didn't have a good 20, yo.
he did. It's just that
no, he did
It's
not.
not to go up against Ross. To go up against Ross,
It
it's
has
not.
it does not. It has nothing to do with Ross. He did not have a good 20 songs.
Yo, he had a
Yes,
good
he
20 songs.
does. He does
Bro,
He had
have
a
a
good
good
20
20
songs,
songs.
yeah.
Okay.
You put him
Okay.
against somebody else. You can put him against Meek Mill and Chainz would probably beat
Got
Meek.
it here. No, he is not. No, he is not.
Yes, he
He's not
is.
touching
20
Meek.
songs.
He's
Give
not
me
touching Meek.
give me 20
He's not
give me
touching
20
Meek.
Meek songs.
I'm
Give
not
me
gonna give
20
you
Meek
20 Meek
songs.
songs because that's
Give me
Hold
20 Meek
up.
songs.
you
I
give
will
me
give
22
Without
Chainz
Drake.
Oh,
songs.
listen. I will give you 20 Meek songs in the group chat. A whole 20 of like against what 2 Chainz put out, and I bet you the shit is better than what 2 Chainz got.
I doubt it.
2 Chainz has good. 2 Chainz has good
Because
songs. I'm not
but you
saying he
gotta
don't.
think Meek is still in his prime. He is just starting his prime.
He
Meek
got
ain't
shit
really
from
carried.
Dream Taster
Meek-
1.
Meek has not really carried a year on his back alone.
Shit.
Are you
What?
crazy?
No,
Hey, yo,
y'all can't tell me
coming
Meek
on
didn't
What?
carry.
What?
He hasn't carried a year on his back.
Are you
Probably
forgetting
like
about
Not in
the
my
intro?
opinion.
Are you
Probably
forgetting about
like
the
For
intro?
the black community, yes, but worldwide, 2 Chainz has done it beyond the
What?
black community, in my opinion.
Hold on, are we talking about music?
Yeah,
Yes.
she's talking about music, gang.
Are we talking about music or streams? Cause like
We talking about black community. What we talking about?
She sound like JT enough
she
now.
she basically said Meek Mill. Basically, to sum it up, Meek Mill's for like the black community. 2 Chainz is more worldwide.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I'm definitely not agreeing with that. I've been to Meek concerts before, and he has a diverse
I'm not
crowd.
talking about concerts.
So
I'm
what are
not
you
just
talking
talking about concerts though.
So what we talking?
You gotta look further than concerts. You gotta look at what's it called?
Yeah. What's the
Like
color? What are you
media.
talking about?
Like you've seen 2 Chainz more than you've seen Meek Mill.
Nah, I can't give you that.
No, I can't give you that. No.
I don't think Meek has hit his prime yet.
Meek, he performed at the what shit was that?
What?
No, it wasn't the Super Bowl. It was something big. It was beginning of the NBA, wasn't it?
This season?
Tip-off?
No, was it?
He wasn't NBA tip-off.
Yeah, on the NBA tip-off. Come on now.
Yeah.
I don't think Meek hit his prime yet.
Oh,
I
he's
think
definitely
I think he
his
did.
prime. He's in his prime right now.
He's in his he may be beginning his prime, but
He like in the middle.
think
He's in
He
his
in the middle.
prime.
Hold on, how y'all
I
not
don't
think
think
he haven't been hit his prime with Dream Chasers and all that came out? Even before that, how y'all been? Why do you think he in his prime now?
He's been consistent.
That's what I said. He in the middle of his
Right,
prime.
he's in his prime right now.
I don't get that.
oh no.
I think he probably been in his prime. He just
Might
staying
be
consistent now.
towards the end of his prime, bro.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
right,
thinking.
man. That's what I said. He been in his prime.
Yeah, because he had this, like, the stretch that little baby on right now. Meek already had that type of stretch. So
Right.
Right.
right now, he at that level where so he gonna pop in and out with music. So
Exactly.
I think,
Exactly.
in my opinion, when I look at it, I look at 2 Chainz, and I think I remember the years where every song I heard, whether I was at mainly parties, because that's what type of rapper 2 Chainz is. But every party that I was at, it was 2 Chainz for a good minute. Just how Future had that prime where everything was Future was everywhere. 2 Chainz was that before Future, in my opinion. I don't think I've ever seen Meek Mill in that
but
prime yet.
that's because that's so basically you saying so that's basically what I was trying to get to. What I was saying, my point is 2 Chainz basically a party rapper, bro. Like,
Right.
he's gonna get those songs partying. So when y'all say when Kenneth say he don't got no songs, I'm like, yo, he do. It's just not a Ross type feel. Ross can touch so much avenues, 2 Chainz can't. So it's gonna feel like that when you listen to him and you like, nah, it ain't the same.
No, but my thing is, it's not just about him partying. Like I said, I'm not basing my argument off of the vibe. I'm saying you take Ross out of it and you put another person who makes party music against 2 Chainz. I'm pretty sure the other person, is beating him. Like Meek and him. Meek and him going against each other is a good ass battle.
The only person
Hold on. Is Gucci and 2 Chainz, are they in the same era?
No, I mean era, yeah, but
yeah, same era, yeah.
So
no, hold on.
But Gucci not a party nigga
neither. And
what?
And neither is Meek. Meek is not a party rapper, yo. He gonna make
Gucci ain't a party nigga.
No, he's not a party nigga.
Niggas play the
okay.
same 3 Gucci
Play
songs.
Gucci.
Yeah.
All right, so
You can play
songs are a
Gucci
party
at
song?
Nigga played 3 Gucci songs. That's it.
I don't know about all that. I've
And
heard way more than
you got niggas play the same shit.
I've only lived in Baltimore, yo.
Let me tell y'all about Kenneth and parties, yo.
Tell him,
You could be in a party, right? And let's say, fuck, yo, let me get a song.
Say like a 2 Chainz song play. I'm not going to vibe off to that shit. But when Gucci play,
he's not vibing off a real party song. But when Boosie or Gucci come on, he's gonna feel like that's a party song. So no, your definition, Kenneth, is way off. Simply because I actually know how you are in parties. No, that's not a party song, yo.
You know who might be a cool matchup with 2 Chainz? Gotti.
That might be.
Gotti wash his ass.
That might be cool.
But
Gotti would wash him.
But that might be a
Gotti
way
wouldn't watch
better
him like 2
matchup
Chainz.
than with Ross.
Yeah.
Gotti have a lot of party songs.
Song.
And his maybe so-called like hard songs, it's not really out there like that. As far as like you wouldn't bump it in a party or let's say like
Gotti shit.
Yeah, I'm saying like his real hardcore stuff. It's not really going to play as much as his party songs, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think Yo Gotti would probably be a
but
good
one thing about Ross is not Ross, Gotti is somewhat in that category of Ross. I'm not putting them on the same level, but I'm saying as far as them being versatile, Gotti got both sides. Again, 2 Chainz is just so in this party, right?
That's why I said that.
I was just saying.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I said Yo Gotti other stuff. Yo Gotti fans want to know that, but Yo Gotti hits like hits. It's party shit. It's party
Right,
shit.
right, right.
So they will match up damn near perfect. That was a good example. Yo Gotti and 2 Chainz probably would have been a better matchup than Rick Ross. Rick Ross, yo, I don't even feel like he was digging that deep in the bag. And
He wasn't. He was playing album
Hell
cuts
no.
and was still washing them. A
I'm
lot
like,
of those songs he played were album cuts, yo.
and the stuff that Chainz was fine back with, it wasn't bad. It was just like, yo, it's just not this, yo. Like
Ross just hit different, yo.
that's all it was, yo.
Yeah, that's all it was.
When I was listening, I'm like, damn, this Ross song hard as a bitch.
Hard
And
as a
then Chainz song
motherfucker.
come, I like this Chainz song, but it don't hit the same like this right here. Like
Yeah,
this
and that's the point I was making when we was discussing it.
Yo, so with the versus battle, say somebody got a feature, right? But
Okay.
the person they got on their feature is their verse is better than theirs. Do y'all count that part? Like count that point? Or is it like no, you can't give it to them?
Man,
It
the
depends on the
song's
other
hard.
song. It depends on the other song that's being played.
Hey yo, real quick though, yo. Niggas said every feature that they played last night had Drake in it.
Yeah, and I was about to bring that up.
It
That's why I was about to bring that up.
definitely did. It
Yeah.
definitely did.
Drake
I'm
and
like,
Drake.
yo, Drake
and
is killing
Khaled.
this.
Drake
Like,
had
how-
Drake
yeah.
and Khaled the whole time.
I'm like, yo, Drake is killing this. Like, I can't give him the point because like he not even playing his part.
Yeah,
Niggas
Drake.
playing Drake part.
And he really
Yo,
was.
and then 2 Chainz, yo, what fucked him up, he did one where he played the fucking problem shit. And that was cool, like the story wise, but that was a waste. And then he played another song where it wasn't even his verse on it. It was just like him on the chorus. I'm like, yo, nigga, this is a versus battle, yo. Like, you want to expose your talent. Give us something besides a chorus, yo.
That's
But
versatile. Yeah,
versus,
on chorus, yeah.
but we gotta think versus is not really for like they songs like non-single songs. Versus is really for the single songs.
Hey yo,
Versus ain't for like fans. It's for I know a song here and there from them.
No,
Like just how
Jada
people were
Kiss,
saying.
Jadakiss won
Hey, yo.
without playing singles.
hey yo, I know. Yo, what y'all think about 2 Chainz would have matched good with French Montana because they mainly got party hits.
He'll fuck Montana up.
Yeah, he was
I don't know.
Montana ain't got
I think
that
French should
many.
get him, yo.
No,
Montana,
But think about it, they got party hits. They both mainly party hits though.
but Montana had like a cool 6 months of the party hits. Chainz had a cool 2 years of the party hits.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think
Chainz
French got enough.
He don't got enough to fuck with Chainz, yo, at all.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
he-
He'll
nah,
wash.
I don't know.
I don't know, yo, because
got
French
that
on
shit.
French on a couple good
Yeah, he's on a
Features.
couple. Chainz has
he on
more
a
than
couple that I
yo.
can think of. I don't know your whole
No.
catalog.
Like, you gotta-
I'm about to tell you, yo. Like Beans was just saying, like there's a lot of people who are fans of French, yo. Like I was a fan of French before he got big, but a lot of people don't know about his mac and cheese mixtapes. When he came out and got big with his hits is hard, yo. But 2 Chainz shit just hit way different. And 2 Chainz got shit from a whole mixtape that niggas to go back and be like, yo, that song was hard as shit. Like that whole True mixtape, you would go back and be like, yo, that bitch hard. You're not gonna go back to an old French mixtape and be like, yo, remember that song, yo?
Yo,
You're
you
not
just
gonna do that.
Hold on, Ralph.
He didn't have that.
Hold on,
You
Ralph.
said against Ross, he didn't have that.
Kenham
Who
do this
didn't have
every time, yo. Niggas is not going all the way back there and comparing shit like that, yo.
What do you mean
Cause
you're
that's
not going
not
all the
what
way
verse-
back?
Yo, you know good and well niggas is not doing it.
Yo,
Yo.
I just
But-
told y'all Jadakiss played hella songs, old ass songs, yo. Like the y'all
Yeah, but-
niggas never even heard before.
But if you
That
go,
don't mean they gonna do it. Oh, go ahead, Vin. Go ahead.
but when you do a versus battle, you gotta take that in consideration because you're playing all your music. You got
That's true, but he was talking about other niggas comparing their mixtape. Niggas is not doing that.
I'm not saying that they compare mixtapes, Burgg. I'm saying they will take like Chainz had songs off his mixtape. His first mixtape that we heard when he became 2 Chainz, and niggas would go and be like, "Yo, that's hard." Like he had shit to go in and tuck with. All you know from French Montana is the radio hits. Besides the radio hits, We don't know shit about
Oh,
French
yeah,
Montana,
okay.
yo.
I
Nothing.
get you. I get you. Okay.
Okay.
I still think French.
But you just said he didn't have none of that when he was going against Rick Ross.
I said going against Rick Ross, he don't. Rick Ross
Right, you
is
said he
different,
don't got
yo.
no music. You gonna go back and be like, damn. But you just said he got music that be like make you go back and be like, damn.
Against French
Yeah,
Montana, he
depending
does.
right. Going against French Montana, he does. When going against Ross, he don't. Like when you hear Rick Ross song, like Beans just said, you're gonna be like, yo, that Ross song hard as a bitch. 2 Chainz gonna play a song, you be like, yo, that song hard, yo, but it ain't Ross shit. That's what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
It's like the totem pole, like Ross is
Yeah.
at the top, but like French at the bottom.
Yeah, by comparison, I got
And
you.
like even last night with Chainz, like Chainz even said it. He was like, yo, he's like, I ain't got nobody rooting for me in this bitch. He was like, all the person I got is me, my DJ, and my wife. Cause niggas, he already knew, yo, Ross is just different. But I respect him for going in there because he don't get the respect he deserves, yo. Like 2 Chainz is really that nigga, yo, like low key. But people don't give him his respect because all they know is about his hits. Like he got songs on his album that's hard. But everybody all they know is about the radio shit and that's it. Like he deserves way more credit because he was Titty Boy before he was 2 Chainz. And niggas thought that once he left Ludacris, he was done. And he wasn't. He came back harder than he was as being Titty Boy.
Hell yeah, he definitely did.
Yeah, so I definitely give Yo his respect. But again, just Ross is just different.
So who would be good against Ross though?
I was thinking, I was like, if
what
they
about,
wasn't both MMG, I would say Wale.
Wale gotta go against like Big Sean or something.
No, Wale would watch Big Sean. Anybody could watch Big Sean.
Nah, not anybody.
You disrespectful, yo.
Not anybody. Come on now.
No, Big Sean. I messed with Big Sean, but I know Wale could watch Big Sean.
I agree, but damn, like Sean can rap his ass off.
There's nobody I could really see against Big Sean though. Like,
yo, you know who I could see against Ross? He would lose, but who I would like to see him against? Him and Jay-Z would be a good ass battle, yo. They would be a good battle against each other. They have that versatile music, that good feeling kind of music, that real hip hop type shit.
No, you can't put Jay-Z against like.
No, listen, I'm not saying to win. I'm just saying a good vibe, like the music. That music matches well together.
What if they did him and Ross and Luda?
No, hell no.
Let me see.
Ross
think of
music is just
Yeah, what about T.I.?
Yeah, I was thinking about T.I. too.
I could kind of see T.I. against Ross.
I think that might be the better one.
Yeah, I could see T.I. against Ross.
That would be a good one, but I think T.I. and Jeezy would be better because T.I. has that kind of that more trap music kind of shit like Jeezy got. Ross music,
T.I. against Jeezy,
kinda,
that's like T.I. against Jeezy, like the father music.
Yeah, Ross music is just that soothing type music. Like it's just that feel good shit. Like I don't even know another rapper who makes music like him for him to go against. Like he's different from everybody else. So it's kind of hard to put anybody against him. Yeah, Not to say he's better than anybody, but his music is just so different. Like when you hear his shit, you be like, damn.
I don't know about y'all, but I get the same feeling a little bit when I listen to Lucci, but that's just me.
What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? You be going so left, yo. You be going so fucking left.
This man said YFN Lucci.
No, the fuck you did not just say that, Tyrone.
My man, Joe, he be having me feeling. I be sitting that motherfucker feeling good. Listen to Karma.
I ain't gonna lie though, Lucci do have some good feeling music, but you're not comparing him to you're not putting with Rick Ross. Like you're not saying they can battle, right? You just saying
hell no, they can't battle.
I feel you on that though.
Would y'all put Ross against Drake?
Drake gonna murder him.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
That would be
most of his songs he played Drake. Yeah, Drake and the motherfuckers.
That's why I said you kind of can put Ross against Drake because they both got that versatility.
Drake is a much bigger star, so he gonna win just off of him being Drake.
Yeah, him being.
Yeah.
I couldn't see nobody
That's
going
like the
against.
Warriors going against whoever the A seed is. Like
It ain't that bad, y'all.
Yeah, I think it is.
I really can't. There is nobody I can really think about who could go against him. Like he just. And again, it's not to downplay any other rapper, but again, Wale, he has that feel good music as well.
That's
But
why I said Ross and Wale.
yeah, but again, their generations is just a little different. So I will put Wale against somebody who he came up with. Like he can't go against Drake. He can't go against Cole. So
You should go
Sean
against
got
the
to be
weekend,
it.
yo.
No,
Oh, you talking about Wale?
no, they're not
We
even
could-
in the same genre.
Don't matter.
Right.
Oh, you said who and who?
He said the weekend against Wale.
Wale.
Oh, you just be saying anything, yo.
They
That's
surely
crazy,
do, yo.
yo.
I'm shooting motherfuckers.
Cause the weekend. What?
So I seen somebody on Twitter that said Drake versus Kanye. Drake like basically washing Kanye. Do y'all think that, or would that be a battle?
I think if
Is
you're
it
talking
like
personal, I don't think that he is. I think this again because of big superstar. I don't know, yo, because Kanye West is a big ass superstar too. So
Exactly.
I don't know, yo.
But
In
you
my
gotta
opinion, look, if this nigga cut me off one more time, I'm about to fight.
sorry.
Y'all do the same shit to each other, yo.
I would.
But no, I was gonna
if I had
say
to, I'm picking Kanye West.
All right, go ahead now,
I was
Lord.
gonna say I would prefer to see Kanye like be in the verses with his songwriting skills rather than his rapping skills. Because if you go back to a lot of old songs, Kanye wrote a lot of songs for people too. He got like a lot of credit. Like he wrote one of Brandy's songs. He wrote Keisha Cole's songs. He wrote all of them. So I would rather see him as a songwriter. But that's also because I just like R&B music, and he did write a lot of R&B music. So I'd rather see him do that than do a verses as a rapper.
But in the versus battle, all that's included though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but I don't know how they would play out because it's like if he going against
And
another
that's
rapper
why
and he play a singing song, like
Drake got some songs. Drake featuring Drake.
yeah, Drake. Okay, yeah, he do. But Kanye West got shit from the Rockefeller days. Kanye West has too much shit to pull from, yo.
But I
What
still
you
got
mean?
Drake.
No.
I still got Drake. Nah, I'm saying he do, but I still got Drake.
Lauren bringing that up makes me really, really go towards Kanye because he just has shit. He got shit to pull from. He got shit to pull from for the ladies. He wrote that song for Keisha Cole. Wrote that song for
Alicia Keys. He wrote
Alicia
Diary
Keys.
for Alicia
Oh
Keys.
shit! He got the party song with Beyonce. Women love that fucking song. Like he just got too much shit to pull from, yo.
What y'all talking about?
Kanye West
Kanye.
and Drake.
Kanye and Drake?
Yeah,
That'd be a good one.
it would be.
It would be non-stop hits, yo.
Like
That'd be-
nonstop. That'd be all night.
Right. I'm about to say that. That'd be one of them classic joints.
You go over the 20 songs.
Uh-huh. What I got.
That should be. Ooh.
But I want to see like another woman's versus battle. Like
I seen Keisha Cole and Ashanti. Keisha Cole washing shorty. I'm sorry.
yeah, Keisha Cole would wash Ashanti.
Would wash Ashanti.
You want that bad,
wash
too.
Ashanti. Or I would want Keisha
everything.
Cole. I would want Keisha Cole and like Fantasia too.
I think Keisha Cole won in that too, though. Fantasia got songs, but she don't have as many songs as Keisha Cole did. She just don't. Keisha Cole.
think that's
When Keisha Cole
debatable.
came out, she was that nigga. Like wasn't
No,
nobody touching
especially her Just Like You album. her Just Like You album is definitely the one. But Fantasia got When I See You for about 5 songs just out the
She
park.
can't.
Like,
So she just can play that song 5 times.
yeah, that
She
What?
can't do that.
Nigga, hey, you
Can't
can play
do
the song
that.
fine, stop.
Y'all
well,
think would be
I
good?
really
Oh, go
want to.
ahead. Go ahead, Laura.
No, I was gonna say I really want to see Monica and Brandy, even though I know that's not going to happen.
Brandy,
I think
that's
Monica
another one.
got it.
What? Against
Monica,
Brandy?
no, and yeah,
No. Brandy is a
yeah.
legend. Brandy is a legend.
So is
Legend,
Monica. Don't do that.
I'm
Don't
not
do that.
saying Monica not, but she's not Brandy.
Brandy Moesha, but Monica is Monica. Monica got hits. Monica is.
Okay.
Who y'all think? Yo, why y'all be beefing?
Hey yo,
I'm letting
But
It's
her
the
win.
light skin thing, yo.
hey yo, I wanted to get something off when Kenneth had said, by 2 Chainz going against Ross, it gives him that exposure. How do you feel like that when if people really didn't listen to, let's say somebody didn't listen to Chainz like that,
Uh-huh.
how do you feel like that when somebody can look at it like, yo, this battle was a wash for real, like 2 people in here just turned the shit right off. So what makes you think that?
Because even throughout that battle, as bad as it got, it was still a lot of people in there because they were just entertained by it. So they was just still like, all right, well, I'm still going to listen because I'm just watching the verses. And they might have heard the song. Granted, the Raw song was probably better, but the 2 Chainz song was still good. Shit, I even did it yesterday. I watched the whole thing and I was like, damn, y'all forgot all these songs that 2 Chainz had. And I started going back to his album. I was like, yo, he really got shit that he didn't even play.
Okay.
Oh, it's definitely played. I feel like the hits I was looking for from Ross, he didn't play, yo.
No, he
I don't
didn't.
know.
That's why we had said earlier that that Ross didn't really even go in like that. That's why
But
man,
I think Ross kind of knew. They both came in this battle like prepared. Like they already knew what was up with each other. So Ross was like, I'm not even. I don't have to get into my bag the way I need to because I'm going against him. It's not a thing of disrespecting him. It's just like I know what he got and I know what I got, and I know that he can't last as long as I last. And I told y'all before, yo, Ross does really well with picking songs. Like when it comes to his albums, he does well, yo. So like I knew him coming into this battle. He knew exactly what songs to pick and how to come across with this versus battle.
Bro, I still don't think that has nothing to do with the versus battle though.
Say it again.
I still don't think that has nothing to do with the versus battle. Even though I agree with you with picking songs and all that. Well, just making an album. I agree with you on that with Ross. But I don't think that has nothing to do with the versus battle, yo.
I think having a good ear does. I mean, have you heard a Rick Ross song that you didn't like?
No, but that's what I'm saying. I agree with you on that part.
Okay.
But when it comes to the versus battle, I don't think that really matters as far as picking, because let's say you're a rapper or whatever, right? And you got hits, and they be like, yo, you gonna play 20 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you won't really feel like, yo, it don't matter what 20 hits I pick. Like, yo, all my shit bangers for real. And then
Right.
it don't matter how I play it. Like, you gonna hear this shit. Just like when we was talking about the Chris Brown and Usher thing. It don't matter when Usher pick whatever song. If you feel like that song is the shit, you be like, yo, it don't matter what the fuck you play. That's a dub. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think they be like, oh, all right, yo, I'm gonna put this in the 3rd slot, and yo, that's
I
gonna
think
take
so.
out. How though? Because you don't even know. It's not like you. Like I always go to sports. It's not like you be like, yo, I know he runs the halfback dive, so I'm gonna squeeze the line. It's not like that.
All right,
So
Ben. All right, so this is what I'm coming. This is what I mean. All right, so he probably did this. Prime example. He was like, all right, I'm gonna go through 2 Chainz' biggest songs. 2 Chainz' biggest songs probably got like a good 8, if you want to say that or whatever. Just an example. And he talked to his DJ, and he was like, yo, all right, so when he plays this, you play this. When he play this, you play this. like shit like that, so that it'd be like, all right, if we do this versus battle, he put a hit, I'm gonna my hit against his hit. He could do that. We don't know because we don't know the process of it, but I feel like he probably would do that. And again, they never switched at 10 like they were supposed to. So we didn't get a chance to see if he would counter something that 2 Chainz did. Chainz had to counter everything Ross did.
Also, at 10 songs, they supposed to switch who goes.
They supposed to switch, but Ross was just like when Chainz was like, yo, they supposed to switch. He was like, fuck it, and just kept going.
They lost. Yeah, they had lost count. They lost count.
They lost count, but 2 Chainz was ready to switch. And Ross just played his next song, and then Shorty came out. But
no, that was because kind of.
Yeah, that's what happened. Because I was watching it because they got to like 11 or 13 or something like that. And he was like, hey, like, we got to switch right now. And that's when Shorty came out and started rubbing his shoulders and shit. And the 2 Chainz just sat there. It was like, he didn't even say shit. He just let him rock, yo.
Yeah, because what happened? What kind of happened was Chainz was like, right after Chainz got done, Ross was about to go, and Ross like knew that he's about to play his shit. And when that happened, that's when Chainz was like, oh, you know what I say what he had to say about playing it. But Ross was like ready, like, but I see you ready to go to do your thing, man. Go ahead and like play it. And that's how that happened. So I don't know what.
Bro, if you go back and watch, yo, I'm telling you, if you go back and watch, me and Arthur was talking about this yesterday. You go back and watch, yo, Chainz is salty as shit that he did that, yo, because he was ready to switch, and then he had already started playing the song. He was just like, yo, fuck it, yo. Like, it was a few times in that battle, yo, that he was kind of like salty. He just let the shit slide.
About switching or just salty period?
About switching, because at that point it was like, all right,
so
they had got to like 11, and they said they was going to switch. They didn't switch. Then Chainz had said he was like, oh, we'll switch on the next song, and then Ross still didn't switch again. He was just like, yo, fuck it, yo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't catch the second time.
No, it happened twice.
All right, so y'all, well, not all y'all, but y'all seen like the little clips and shit of the Megan and Cardi video. So, Lauren, why don't you like the song or the video? Hold on, you don't like the song or the video?
I didn't watch the video. I listened to the song, though.
So
I listened to it once. What made me not like the song?
I think one thing that Toronto struggles with.
I didn't like the song because I just felt like, why does a song need to be made about the wetness of your vagina?
I knew she was gonna say this shit,
No, for real, like, why does it need to be? And then like that's all she was saying for like a cool couple verses. So I'm like, I wouldn't even feel comfortable singing this song in like the club. Like,
what?
Like, it was just too much for me personally. Like,
you good with singing 2 Chainz though.
I mean, I'll sing Megan Thee Stallion. Like, I will say Megan saved the song, but it just was like, I just was like sitting here.
So,
like,
I got a question.
Why is,
You ever sung this song? I ain't singing that shit. The thing with the song with Trina, where she be like, her ass so big like the sun, that shit. Do you sing that song?
Yeah, but
you sing that shit, but you don't like. Come on.
I feel like that's just a classic song. I don't know. I just didn't like that song. I just didn't like the song.
You just said you didn't like the song because she's talking about the wetness of pussy.
No, I didn't say no. I said I wouldn't feel comfortable in the club singing it.
But you would sing the Trina song.
Right.
It's the same shit. Might be worse.
No,
she go hard on that song.
What's the difference?
She go up. It ain't no different.
The part that get me is that you don't feel comfortable in the club. Like, not you don't say you don't feel comfortable riding around in it, or not. You say in the club with that's what songs like that get played. Like,
I don't know. I just didn't like the. I just didn't like the song. I was just listening to it like.
I think the song cool. To me, I like the song, but I didn't get the understanding of what women were saying. Like I've seen a few women say like, why would she make a song about this? But nigga, I understand how a woman be in the club singing other songs about the same shit. What is the difference?
I don't have a problem about her making a song like that.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't like the like. I just
Ain't nothing
personally
wrong with that.
didn't like the song. I don't see myself singing the song. I don't see myself enjoying the song. I think Megan did a very good job on her verses. I will give her that. Like I messed with Megan's verse, but I think like for Cardi, and maybe it's just for me, like Cardi just be trying too hard in my opinion now. Like Megan can make a song like that and it'd be like cool. I felt like Cardi was yelling at me through the song, like.
That's how
But
she
you like
rap,
Meek.
though.
But you like Meek though.
But Meek is like.
A yellow.
That
I'm
nigga
a
yelled his
nigga,
ass
like
off.
Meek, like I'm a nigga, like I'm gonna shoot this nigga, like
He
yeah.
Right, and
yelling though.
she talking about shit about women. Like I like to shake my ass. What's the difference?
But I
A
don't
nigga
want to
like
be
to shoot a
yelling
nigga.
that. I don't want to be yelling that. I want it to be like soft and like.
So you want to be in the club, sauce talking about shaking your ass?
do you feel like she louder than Meek? Is that?
I'm just trying to
Hell
understand where
yeah.
you're coming from.
I just felt like it was like I don't know. But even like Dreams and Nightmares, I really don't even like Dreams and Nightmares like that no more. Like
Nah, she
it
just
don't
felt
hit the
Cardi.
same for me.
She felt like Cardi came too aggressive on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
what-
like I just didn't. I didn't bang with it.
Like she didn't come like Megan. She looked confident and cool, but Cardi just came out too aggressive for her. She like, oh, wait a minute.
But that's her. That's her.
Yeah, that's
fellow-
how she is.
Yeah, like everybody got different
that New York
personalities,
shit
yo.
for real.
I mean, I also think I've never really been a big Cardi B fan. Like, I've never been like, oh my gosh, Cardi B, I love this Cardi B song. Like,
Now, if you say that, I understand
the
where you're coming
press
from.
song, her little press song, I didn't really like that song. I don't really listen to Cardi B song. Like, I had the time when I listened to
that
her.
hook go crazy. I don't know
Her
about the rest,
album,
but the hook
her
go
album
crazy.
was hard though, yo. Her album was
Her
hard.
album was
I like
hard,
that
and I did listen to her album when it first came out for a cool like 2 weeks, but I don't be on Cardi like I be on Megan. Like I can listen to them, I can really rock to Megan. Like when
But you
I'm
know
in the
why you
mood
on
to.
Megan? You on Megan because she in the front, like they show her, so she has a lot of music being put to the forefront. So of course
But
you
I
gonna
mean,
listen to her.
So do Cardi,
of course,
though.
but they did
No,
that
Cardi
with Cardi
been
too.
quiet for a while now.
Yeah, at that
But
pregnancy,
I was on Megan before she really got big. Like the first couple of months before she got big, I was on Megan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I
Like
get where
when
you're coming from at that because you a fan of Megan. But again, just like you, I'm a fan of Cardi. I'm not a fan of Megan. I don't like Megan personally.
Yeah, but like I rock with Nicki. If Nicki was, yeah, I rock with Nicki.
I don't rock with Nicki neither.
I rock with Nicki. I rock with Megan. But I also am not a big rap person. Like I don't really like rap music. Like that's not my go-to genre. I'd rather listen to R&B. So it's like I don't know. I wasn't really
It's okay.
screaming over the song.
It's the light skin name. We get it. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You like the little soft.
I like to know, y'all. It's kind of crazy, and I'm not talking about Lauren in general. I'm just talking about like women and whole.
Mm-hmm.
They would like a nigga song that's wilding and talking about God knows what. But when women step in that box, they be like, oh nah, I don't.
Like, why would she do that?
Yeah, and I be like, damn, you know, like I feel like it's nothing wrong with, you feel me, just enjoying music, yo. And even though it's stepping outside of that box of what we kind of used to women, music making, they used to that soft and crying and shit. Like
Yeah,
they're not used to women going to the hardcore route and saying basically like fuck these niggas or whatever they saying.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that, yo. Women will step in that box. I feel like there's nothing wrong with making that type of music. You feel me? Just to enjoy it. You feel me?
And see that's the thing. Like people always try to make some agenda on what's the reason why I don't like the song. Like I told y'all, I think people on there like Cardi on there talking about she don't cook a clean, but she got a ring. She's like that's the problem with all these women out here. They don't never want to do shit. I'm like, yo, this is a fucking song, yo. We don't know how the fuck these women are, yo. Stop saying that bullshit, yo.
Go too deep with it, yo.
It's like you be going too deep over a fucking song. That
And
shit
then a
be
lot of people
killing
be
me,
trying to
yo.
bring they kids into it, like, oh, you know, my kid.
Yes.
He like, I don't want my kid hit. Like, yo, like they always
Like nigga, you listening to Lil Kim when she was talking about sucking dick and all that shit. Like, come on, yo, cut the shit, yo. Cut the bullshit, yo.
Yo, bro. Yo, they started a petition to get Kylie off the video. That shit got me.
That was funny.
For
That
real?
was funny, yo.
That shit
I didn't
had me
understand
geeked,
that.
yo.
I didn't understand that.
I'm like,
I
yo,
think
why is she in there?
I think it was well. They showed a few women in there. So
Nah, honestly, the other few ones I was cool with, but Kylie, you know, like, fuck,
I mean, still a beautiful lady.
she cool for real.
I think a lot of people.
Right, Burgg, she cool.
That,
She cool for real.
Still a beautiful
I
lady,
think-
yo.
Nah, she look good. She look
I
good,
think
but
some people
Man, she white. Fuck
might
her.
have tried to. Okay.
Right.
Well, I think some people tried to get her off the video because I think she was a part of the setup of Megan being shot in the foot.
What? I don't think she'll be in a video of. Well, the
Everybody
video might have been
swear they
made.
know
This
the
was
video
before
part had
Megan
them-
got shot.
yeah.
But I'm saying,
the
everybody
video was
was saying
shot
they know
before
some
Megan
shit.
got shot.
Right.
But I don't think.
I said I think.
No, they said Tory
Oh no,
Lanez.
no, I'm not talking about you.
They said Tory Lanez was flirting with Kylie Jenner, and then Megan got mad, and then that's when the whole argument shit started. For real.
That's he say. That's he
I don't
say.
know.
She
That-
say.
that
We don't
shit-
really know
I
what's
don't
going
think that
on, yo.
shit. I don't know. I don't find that
Until they come out with their story, I'm not going back and forth gossiping about what the fuck happened because we really don't know what happened. It's a serious situation for a woman to get shot if that nigga did it, or if he didn't do it, it's still serious regardless.
But if Megan Thee Stallion is watching this, we love you and I'm your biggest fan. And
Oh boy.
I hope your foot gets better.
that cat ass little shit, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo,
I was trying to get a signed CD.
Come on, you her biggest fan? No, you not.
Mind
Shit,
your
yeah, if you want to hear,
business.
slide my damn trail 2X. I will put my number out this motherfucker, but
She
Hey,
definitely
yo.
don't want you.
shit, why not?
Hey,
Freak
Why
ass
would
went
she?
out of bed. Yo, fuck.
Yeah, I mean, let this
Yo.
motherfucker.
yo, Megan was
Got to
floating,
be
yo.
there.
She really was, yo.
Yo, she was floating, yo. They showed like a little snippet of her rapping, and that was before I went to go see the video. I'm like, damn, she going in. Then I went to go
she can
went to
rap
the
her
video.
ass off.
I'm like, yo, shorty really can go, yo.
Yeah, she can rap her ass off. She just not for me for real.
Yo, so how many like lady songs have y'all heard about like them talking about sex? Or how many would y'all say y'all heard, you know, in y'all lifetime?
I
I
can't
can't
give a
count.
number.
I can't
But
count.
I can't give a number, but I heard enough because you were like a lot of times it's with the upcoming ones that you really don't hear, and like you might like run across like maybe like on the social media video or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's mainly where I would hear that.
What the shit about? We talking about women rapping about sex?
Yeah.
So
I
my
mean,
question
yo,
was-
to be honest,
Go ahead,
we heard this when we was younger, yo. Like the what's shorty name from 3 6 Mafia? She used to go heavy in with that shit.
Yeah, I didn't listen.
Gangsta Boo.
Yeah, I didn't listen to her. For I only listened to her on that one song. With,
Oh no, I used to listen to shorty. She was tough.
But
Y'all
I'm just
showing
saying-
y'all age. Cause what?
I'm just talking about me personally. That's what I'm most hear. Like when an upcoming rapper coming to it. And I think Nicki Minaj might have sung a couple.
Oh
Maybe.
yeah, she did. She did. She definitely did.
Lil Kim.
Definitely
That's
Damn,
when she
Lil
got off
Kim.
with that.
Yeah, Lil Kim.
Lil Kim Trainer. Damn.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Back in the
My
day,
question for
they
y'all
always
was
talking
gonna
about
be
that shit.
was who do y'all think talks about sex the most? I mean, the best out of the women.
Lil
Like,
Kim.
like who talk like you like damn
Look
like
at
yeah.
Lil Kim.
Lil Kim.
Oh, she's talking that shit.
She be talking that shit, sure. Lil Kim. For sure.
I think you got put. I think you got put her and Trina next to each other. Are we talking about skill, or we just talking
No,
about?
for you, like who you think is like that's like
I know. I'm asking. Are we talking about like skill, or we talking about just making songs?
Like being nasty and shit.
Yeah. Like
I'm gonna have to pick Trina.
yeah, because
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna have to
yeah.
pick Trina.
Well, who
'Cause
y'all
we-
say for the skill then?
Lil Kim.
Y'all gonna say?
Oh yeah,
Trina.
definitely Lil Kim.
Boy, they.
That's easy.
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie, I like hearing the girl like really talk her shit on a song. Like, yo, that shit, like okay.
So but the sad part about it is that it's like it's so sex is just so pushed to the front that you miss out on the talent of the women who actually rap their
Can
ass
rap.
off, who
Mhm.
don't do that shit. Like the Shorty Rhapsody, she rap better than all these niggas. She like dumbass nice, yo. And she does not get the respect she deserves, like at all, yo.
But
Like
you
nowhere
gotta-
near. Tierra
you-
Whack.
But you gotta put something out there that people want to hear. Just like it goes the same way with male rappers. If we're being honest, if you're not really talking about like drugs and all that stuff,
They don't want to
not.
hit it.
Yeah, you really ain't gonna get that exposure.
Unless you
You could be-
Cole or Kendrick.
Yeah,
But
I'm not
even then, yeah,
And even them, they had to
then.
make a they had to make a good song. Like nigga, I feel like
No, we
Every-
talking about the topic that you're talking about in your song. We're not talking about you making a good song because they make good song. We're talking about shit that niggas want to listen to you about shooting niggas, killing niggas, selling drugs. They don't talk about that shit.
But then again, at the same time, they do because you got a lot of people that call Cole boring.
Yeah.
So you feel
And
me?
Kendrick too. I heard people call Kendrick boring too.
Shit, the first episode we disrespected Kendrick.
Yeah, we definitely did.
And we had to go back and basically change what we thought. So
yeah. I mean,
yeah, okay, y'all, us.
me, it was me too.
Yeah, so I
Man.
mean, you deal with it with male and female, but again, it's just males have a better opportunity of getting exposure because they are the men. With the women, it's so few to select from that when you talking about something that's different from what everybody else is talking about, they look at you a little different. Or it's like, all right, well, her music sounds good, but I wouldn't listen to it because she's not talking about the shit I want to hear.
and the crazy thing for me
But-
then is I seen clips like on Twitter and shit, like
Mhm.
girls like really spitting, but like I don't
Mhm.
go on Apple Music and like,
Download
download
that shit.
really bumping like that. I don't know why I don't, but it's just
Y'all should Burgg, you should go
snippets
listen
that
to
get me, but
Shorty.
it's like
You should listen to Shorty Rhapsody album, like her last two albums. Like she rap like a straight nigga, yo. Like
I heard about it a lot, but I just never got around to listen to Shorty.
Bitch.
I don't really
Lauren,
like rap
Lauren, you
music.
don't
I
listen-
like singers.
That's why you don't like
so
that song.
you don't listen to no rappers like women rappers who don't talk about sex and none of that other stuff.
No.
So you
So why
just
you like-
R&B.
Yeah, I listen to R&B a lot.
So
Is
I
there
don't
a
really-
reason
it's
why you
something
listen
about
to
rap.
rap?
Shit,
Mainly
softy.
because I grew up on R&B, so I grew up on Mary J. Blige and Joe Scott and those Erykah Badu, so it just like stuck with me, like neo soul R&B. It just, it calms me.
So who your top 3 R&B artists right now?
Right now,
Yeah, right now.
Kalani.
You must don't listen that much.
No, it's just like I'm trying to decide, like, do I want to stick old school or new school?
Nah, right
New
now.
school right now.
New school, okay. Kalani, Victoria Monet, and I would say Chloe and Halle.
You don't got Hart. I mean, you don't got Ari Lennox or Hart in your top 3.
Her is definitely like my top 3 overall, but her, I don't know, it's something about her latest songs that she's been dropping. It's not the
Like the
same.
reggae music.
Yeah, like I like hers very first, because she hasn't put out an album yet. So her very first compilation where it's like the blue and orange and just the silhouette of her. I love that. Like I can listen to that, but like her new stuff, I can like I listen to it, but I always go back to like Focus and Avenue and
Yeah, the
her
old
before
stuff.
the old stuff. I
But
love her.
that just goes back to what I think Bane said it or Burgg said it about trying to find that hit just to get that exposure. That's all she's trying to do right now. She's just trying to get that exposure. She's talented enough to go back to her old roots. It's just that she's just trying to get like, all right, I got the
Gotta get
exposure
that.
that I
But
need, but I need
but
to get out
in
there a little
my
more.
opinion, like, and even you can even tell the difference now. When her first came out, she was strictly about the music. Like she was like, I don't really care. Like that's why she covered her identity. You didn't
Right.
know. Now
Sound good. It sound good until you. Oh shit. Did I skip
Nigga
or she
froze.
skipped?
Nah,
No,
she
she
froze like a
froze.
motherfucker. Dang,
Alright.
She froze.
About to
She
screenshot her.
froze.
Hey, she's freaking.
Hey yo,
I probably called her, yeah. That's all it is.
Hey,
what
yo,
the
she
fuck
froze
is
like a
that?
motherfucker. Dang.
I'm still froze.
You
Nah,
good
you
now?
good now.
Dang.
Uh,
You good
All
now?
right, so
but
go ahead, say what you was doing.
her. But yeah. So when she was wait, why am I black? Am I frozen?
No,
Nah,
you
we
black
can hear
though.
you. Your
Hello.
Damn.
screen just blank.
I don't know why.
We can hear you though. You go ahead though.
Oh, so
So
man, I
Lauren,
lost my
Lauren,
train of
Lauren,
thought.
Lauren, basically what you saying is just saying before she got the exposure that she had, she was more focused on the music and not focused on trying to, fit in, more say or just the fact that you're trying to get out there more. But again, it's all a business.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once you start adding, then labels or you start or you get signed or not even just to get signed, it's just that she want to be more versatile with her music. She's going to change some way somehow. No artist is going to stay the same and grow. It never
Right.
No, I
happens that way.
understand that. I understand that. That's why I know what I did. That's why I really don't get upset about that. Like I understand, like as an artist grows, they have to grow with their music. They have to change to get new fans, all this stuff. So I get that, but it's just like I don't really. She not an artist. I'm looking to listen to her new stuff right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like just like Janae Aiko. When Janae Aiko's mixtape Selling Souls, that is my project. But I don't really like her Trip album.
I
Like
like it.
her
I like it.
album where it's like I didn't like the Trip album. Now her last album I really did like I think she did that's top
Oh boy,
And she
her.
done
nigga,
froze.
you need to go
Really
on
didn't
that
like
business.
Janae Aiko's music like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you bad.
But
it's
yeah.
gonna come with those other artists as well. Those other artists you listen to, they're gonna do the same exact shit that her is doing. The same thing is gonna happen.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
Mm-hmm.
that's what happened.
the only artist that stayed consistent with me that I've like actually grown with, like their project just keeps getting better and better to me, is Kalani. Kalani has yet to disappoint me with her album.
I can somewhat say that her early shit was better than me, but I get what you're saying.
No, her like, cause I've been with Kalani since SoundCloud, so I literally like listen to all her projects. So
Mm-hmm.
I will say she definitely, some of her old stuff is better, but she definitely improves with each album, in my
What the
opinion. Like, I froze again.
No, you good.
I'm
I
playing
don't.
the game.
Oh,
I'm playing the game.
and her features are good too. Like she creates some good features though.
Mm-hmm.
And Chloe and Halle, I think their
They
first
just
album,
they just
like.
getting into the door though. Like, you know, they evolving because they maturing. So their
Yeah,
music is
but
getting
no,
up. That,
their first album I didn't like, but this
I ain't
album
like
I
it neither.
did. So
I ain't like it neither.
What was bad about the
yeah,
first
but
album?
It just wasn't for me. It was just, I guess they were just experimenting. So it just wasn't what I expected. I mean, I thought with them getting, you know, working with Beyonce, it was going to sound a little different, but maybe I just put too much expectations on it because of that.
no, this was their second album.
No, I'm talking about the first one.
Oh yeah. Their first album I didn't like it.
Yeah, the first one is when they was
But-
talking about Beyonce signing them. So I was just thinking with the expectations, like, oh, they got a nice voice. So with that voice and Beyonce being behind them, the music would have sounded good. But again, I put high expectations on that I shouldn't have, because their music sound good now.
And I think with their first album they was trying to stay safe because they weren't really grown yet.
Yeah.
In this
I agree
album
with
you can see the confidence in them that they're, you know, they're grown, they're women,
They 10 times confident now.
creating. Yeah, so it's like you can definitely see a difference in them. So I like this album.
Yeah,
but
I agree with that.
Those my top three. But like old school people like Mary J. Blige, Monica.
Mary J. Blige #1.
Mary J. Blige, Monica. I'm gonna give Keisha a third spot, but it can vary. But they my top three old school people.
Okay, that's a good list.
No, Luther. No, see, I got a lot of like Luther Vandross, Tony Braxton. Like,
You about to get
I got
out
a lot of
her
top
bag.
old school people.
Oh yeah, what's your name? Bean's about to ask you a
No,
question
for
though.
real.
He's about to say, why'd you what do you say? Why you like Megan so hard if you might like R&B?
Why do I like Megan so hard if I like R&B?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just something about Megan. Like, she gave me that confidence boost. Like,
hot girl.
when you know, like, all right, so
Okay, hot girl low. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Like, she blushed when I said hot girl.
That mean the bullshit coming.
So I don't know about y'all, but I associate my experiences with music. So like different time frames in my life, I associate with music. So Megan Thee Stallion is just that time frame in my life when I started getting a little bit more confidence. I started, you know, really being over certain situations. So she gave
Hot
me
girl
that
summer.
confidence.
Hot girl summer. It's all good.
Do y'all have that
Hot girl
kind
summer
of
no
artist,
pop your shit.
You heard me, yo?
Huh?
Hey, yo, I said, do y'all have, so what she just said, do y'all have that kind of artist that y'all felt like y'all like grew up on and like,
Yeah, I'm a trapper.
this nigga goofy, yo.
I ain't gonna lie, NBA young
I ain't
boy
gonna
low
lie,
key made me a little, you know, I'm a little thug in these streets. You feel? I'm a real trapper. I sell weed, crack. You feel?
And
I
your
do it all.
head.
I be busting niggas' heads for real. Like I don't really like that for real. When I listen to NBA young boy,
Yeah, that shit.
he put me in that mode for real.
Shit, Gotti the one for me.
Like Ross make you feel like you're a rich ass nigga. Young boy make me feel like
And you not.
I'm a trapper / killer.
And you not.
Fucking
And you not.
Get buckets, my nigga.
But
Man,
yo, I'm not.
How many times
So,
you gonna
Burgg,
say it?
She hating for real.
Hating hard as shit. When you say that when you became a hot girl?
Right.
I'm not a hot girl.
Okay.
Shit.
But yo, I'm talking about that artist that, like, when you first heard that nigga, like, he just gave you like that boost of confidence, like he was like that nigga. Like,
Herb.
What the fuck?
Chief
Gucci.
Keef and Lord Dirt.
Okay.
Lord Boy.
I already know Beans.
Yo, old Dirk used to go crazy.
Dirk was that nigga, yo. He's still that nigga. I still fuck with yo.
Yo,
He been he had another one, yo. He's another one who's been consistent as well, yo. Like very consistent.
yeah, hell yeah.
Like everything he been putting out. Like his last shit is hard as a bitch. So even the deluxe album is hard.
And people be sleeping on him, real.
I love bro.
Kind of one bitch.
Nah, maybe the fuck.
Sorry, I'm playing.
Yo, what you playing, yo?
He
2K.
playing 2K.
What you playing on? What is it, Hall of Fame?
No, I'm playing Rod.
You getting his ass, but
I'm down by what 8?
get your ass. What quarter?
But they move slow as shit now, y'all.
Hell yeah.
We in third.
Get your ass, but
Um,
boy over there stressing.
they move super slow now, yo.
It's because you
Like-
playing online.
Nah, even when I'm playing regular joint.
They don't move slow to me on the regular jump.
Pull up, Lou.
All right, so who y'all think makes like good mixtapes and shit like that, but their albums is just not that good?
Fabulous.
Yeah,
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Oh my god, yeah.
Fabulous is a perfect fucking example of that shit. He pissed me off with that shit, yo. Like soul tape, them soul tapes should have been an album, yo. If he was gonna come with the bullshit he came with after soul tapes, them shit, them albums just was not it. I mean, his albums before soul tapes was hard, but the shit he started putting out after that was just, I wasn't feeling. He had like a song with T-Pain. That shit was terrible.
I wonder what makes them. I wonder what makes them go and like what makes them do that. Like how do you go dumb like that with the mixtape, but then come back and the album so.
I
And it'd be
heard
like-
I was about to tell you why. I was about to tell Benz why because I seen it might have been Fab, yo. They was talking about how when you are taking your album to the label, they have certain expectations on how many songs they can make a hit out of and put on the radio. When you putting out a mixtape, you got the freedom of doing what you want to. You don't have the expectations of, I got to do this and got to do that for the label because it's not coming through the label. So they kind of hold you back on like the shit that you do, or they want you to work with certain artists, want you to work with certain producers, you know. So that's what I've heard.
And they probably think like how they can market the album, like.
Right.
If they think they can't market certain songs, or if your album doesn't really reflect how you are as your artist image is, then they're not going bang with, the mixtape.
But Lauren, that go back to your thing with her. That could be something that might be going on. Because those songs that we heard before that, she wasn't signed to no label on that mixtape. So she had that freedom to make Avenue, to make Focus, to make those kind of songs. And now that she's with a label now, he like pushing for her to try to find that hit. Because it happened with J. Cole. When J. Cole signed to Jay-Z, Jay-Z was like, yo, put this out. And everything, nothing was hitting. It was just, the shit just wasn't working. Then he put out that song with, he put that song out with Trey Songz, and that's when he started buzzing a little more.
Yeah, that probably is it too, but like I feel like she could bounce back because look at Tiana Taylor. Even though Tiana Taylor's albums have been great, the last one I think, or like when she talked about the album before this album she dropped, she was like, she knew that wasn't her best. Like she knew that they got over on her. So that's
the
why
label
she
had their
dedicated,
hand in that. That's why.
Yeah. So that's why she dedicated to make this album one of her best. And I think
Jesus.
Yo, we're gonna have to do this shit in person.
I feel like she may be teeter-tottering.
What, her career?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Who you talking about, her?
she bounced back in
Yeah.
Tiana Taylor. I thought you were talking about Tiana Taylor.
No, I was talking about her. Like she might
I don't
go
think
back to.
I don't think her is Tina Charting because her song is still charting. That song she got with I don't want to get it wrong. Which Molly brother? I think it's Demi and Molly. It's charting well. So I mean, what she's doing right now, it's working. And that song. That song is my shit. I fuck with that song.
I don't like that song. It's something about that song I don't like.
You heard about Kanye? You heard about Kanye? Basically taking all the songs off Tiana Taylor. Not the last album, but the album before that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, the album. That's what I'm talking about.
Hold on, he did what now?
He took songs off of Tiana Taylor's album that she didn't know, and she didn't find out until the album came out when she seen it on when she was listening to it. So she had made hella songs. She had already had the album constructed and how she wanted it to come out. Then before it came out, Kanye took hella songs off of it and then put like 7 songs out. She was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yo, the rap game is crazy, yo.
Music industry, yo.
Like, yo, so much shit can happen without your knowledge, yo.
Yeah, they did. Like,
and even when you try to play your cards right, the shit still can happen. Like, boy, music industry is real fucking crazy.
But you know, it's hard to play your cards right, Joe. Like when it come down to dudes like owning like that masters and shit, like, you know, a lot of people don't have the money to, you know, to do shit like that. So when they try to get their masters, niggas be fucking them over to the point where their contract is too hard to get those masters back. Like I've been hearing this going on with Lil Baby. Like you see how hot Lil Baby is right now. Like QC probably didn't expect this shit to happen with this nigga. They was like, oh, he gonna be another nigga who gonna rock, but he ain't gonna rock the way he is.
Have a little buzz and
die down a little buzz and then die down. But he got way bigger than probably what they expected. And when they probably come out to his masters, it's probably gonna be hard as shit to get his shit now, yo, because everybody say he getting a 360 deal. So it's like that shit be fucked up, yo. Like the music industry is fucked up from everything I've heard. Like down to even J. Cole, everybody. That's why you see a lot of people go like label to label. Like that happened with Wale. Yo, Wale has never got the exposure that he deserves. He's always had a fucking hit. But every label he keep going to, they just don't support him the way they should. Cause it's like he go to one label, they push him away. He go to another label, they push him away. It's just like he not getting that consistent support. He getting support from the radio and from the fans because we fuck with him. But overall support, his album should be selling way more than it is.
And it's crazy because, yo, they be, like, fighting, you know, to get to the labels and shit.
Yeah.
Just for them, like, years down the line, be like, yo, fuck this label. Fuck them. Like, yo, it's shit crazy, yo.
Kicking them.
And I know it's, like, hard to be, like, independent because you basically got to do everything on your own for real. But it's like, yo.
I just thought
you see it with older artists, like older R&B artists, hip hop artists. They be broke and they don't own shit. Like none of their music, they don't own none of that shit. That's why you be seeing their music on fucking commercials and all that shit. They ain't getting money from none of that shit. Look how what is it? Some toy company own fucking all of the Death Row music.
Damn.
But y'all don't think that's like manipulation, low key, like manipulation against the black community to fail? Because it's like we provided entertainment for them, but we not getting paid because they know, like, if we get, you know, the work that we deserve, we can really take over the work. Like,
no,
you know, the conversations.
No, because it'd be black people doing it. So no, like.
I don't think it's a lot of music execs that's black.
No, Beans is right. It is. You might not see their face, but behind the scenes, they there doing the same exact shit. They taking advantage of us. It happens with both sides, the black people and the white people.
I mean, look at Diddy.
It's fucked up.
That's Diddy's whole reputation.
It is definitely.
They get over people. So
he did it. He did it to the lot. That's why they had a whole campaign saying "Free the Lot." It was either Free Lock or Free D Block. I forgot which one, but yeah, like yo, it happens with everybody, yo.
It's the music business. That's why you see a lot of people going independent now.
Was Suge one of them? Or I'm tripping.
For sure, one of the people one of the executives
Sure.
Like
who did
he,
that.
like one of the little
That's what I
manipulators.
that's what I heard.
That nigga was a fucking bully.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he was a bully. He probably over the street bitching niggas.
What's the name is? What's the name? Definitely one. Birdman.
Oh yeah, Birdman is one.
And it was crazy that he was doing it to Wayne. That was a crazy
Right.
part.
That's
Yeah,
what
that
I'm
was
thinking.
that was a fucked up part.
And
I'm
they
like,
didn't kiss
damn.
and everything. That shit crazy.
Hey yo.
But see, yo, the thing about it is, yo, when you a tree, I can't even say when you a tree artist. Some people just, I don't want to say luck up, but they make the right decisions to get out of that shit. Like that happened to Tiger, but Tiger got out of that shit and started making more hits and was able to recoup that money that he lost from that contract he had with Birdman. So I mean, some people able to make out
Yo,
of it,
low
some aren't,
key,
but it's just fucked up.
Tiger and 2 Chainz could have gone. I know we were off that
I
time.
knew she was about to say that. I knew she was about to say that, yo. I
Yo,
knew
Tiger
she
was
said hold up when I said Tiger. Tiger, that nigga.
Tiger was my nigga
That
at first, yo.
I know.
that would have been
Tiger was
Yeah,
hard.
banging.
old Tiger was really bumping. Yo, I used to bump yo to school all the time.
Yo, we
Yeah.
used to be in Rodney Cut. This nigga used to bump. I said, like, what the fuck is you listening to, yo?
You
Like,
know
Yeah,
cut
that
this
whole
shit
song.
I
off.
bet. Yeah, I bet.
No, Tiger, that song with Chris Brown that he had, the on the road, it's like
You gotta
they had
sing
a
it. I
whole
don't know it.
album. But it's
Huh?
like make it for the last time for the road. It's called For the Road. For the Road.
Oh, I know what song you're talking about.
I was
Hey,
only
Bangs,
That's
you
thing
all
remember
singing though.
Bangs, you remember Travis Porter, yo?
What the fuck? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was them niggas, yo.
Yeah,
They
Travis
fell off.
Porter.
They
They
fell all the way off.
definitely was.
Oh yeah.
They used to
But
have
That
them
nigga
Tiger
parties
and
party.
2
rocking.
Chainz,
Oh, that was.
Tigers and 2 Chainz would have been. That would have been a good
So
That
yo,
one.
was.
if
That's not
y'all,
bad though.
hey yo, so if y'all were us, seeing what y'all see now, would you sign to a label or would you build your money up and work your shit independently? Because when you sign to a label, there is advantages to it, but there's also disadvantages to it. The disadvantage is that some way, somehow in that contract, you're gonna get fucked over. The advantage is you can probably get more exposure. Even though social media do exist,
No, you
and
getting
you
more
able
exposure with the
to
label, most definitely.
no, I'm saying yeah, but I'm just saying even though you would get the exposure by yourself through social media, you get way more press through the industry through the label because you got television ads, you got billboards, you got all that shit.
I would do independent. And I would do independent because you've seen a lot of people successful, even though it take a long time to be successful with independent. But I just feel like if I can build for myself first, I would want to build for others as well.
Who
So
have you
I'm
seen?
looking
Who have
at
you seen successful that's independent?
like that's still independent. I don't know if Chance the Rapper's still independent.
Any other label now?
You said
Ding
who?
dong.
But
Burgg?
Chance,
No, yo, Duff admitted he said he lied about being independent.
Lying ass
I,
nigga.
I told you about that, man.
Oh wow.
Cause everybody had exposed him on social media about it. He was like, I lied about it.
I don't think it's many that's independent that's successful.
My man,
I
what's
would
name
still
still
go
independent, ain't
route.
he? Herb?
Oh,
I don't think is it?
so independent is basically from what they define it as you backing yourself with everything. I know Herb was signed with a distribution company, and I think when you sign to a distribution company, they don't count that as being independent. Like Chance was signed with Apple at some point as used for distribution, so they don't look at that as independent because it's still a big company that's backing. So I don't know
but that was
Not a label though. That's just like I
if
don't
I
know.
but no, I
it's
think he
not a
just
label,
did
but it's still
that.
a company. No, he did.
I think
He did that a while back,
not just did that, but
like
like
two,
once
3
he got
years
more,
ago.
yeah. But I've been listening to Chance since high school, so
This
when
nigga
he
shit,
was
he
on
listened to
sound,
everybody back in the day.
I didn't no, like it was only a few people. Chance was one of them rappers I did. Like Cole did it, didn't he?
No, Cole was signed to Rockefeller
But when did he get signed to Rockefeller?
on his last mixtape.
said Cole?
Yeah, Cole was signed
He been
to.
signed there, didn't
Yeah, that's what I was telling Lauren. She didn't know.
Oh no.
he? Young ass.
Okay, old kid.
No, but Lauren,
Talk
Jake,
about 3-6 Mafia.
J. Cole got it in a song with it's not a song, but he got it in a skit where he talked about him getting pulled over because he was driving without a license and he got arrested and he was in prison, like, well, not in prison, he was locked up, like, damn, yo, I'm signed to Rockefeller. Like, he got the phone call the same day he got locked up.
I don't know.
So I really can't.
I don't know,
think
but
of them.
I would rather build my own. Like, I would rather build a record label than
That would
to
take a
be
long
signed to
time.
them.
I
know
think
that.
what's name should have. I think what's name could have been an unsigned artist, but
So
a good independent Drake because he already had the like exposure. You feel me?
from like the TV show,
Yeah,
Exactly.
I agree with that. I
I think he
definitely could agree
definitely
with
did
that.
it. But
I want to know if he was signed with. No, I don't know. With that mixtape that he had with Houston, Atlanta, Vegas on it, I want to know if he was signed with Young Money during that time, or was he still independent?
I
Because he
think
had
he
Wayne
got
on the
signed with.
album.
he might.
Let's see.
I don't know.
I'm about to look it up.
So we got our facts. So Burgg, what would you do?
I say independent.
And Burgg, Ben, what would you do?
I'm going with the
June
company.
2009.
I know. I agree. I'm going with a company too.
I'm going.
So Drake got signed in June 2009.
Who?
I think that's
Drake.
June 2009, Drake. Ain't that when we first started hearing him? Around that time?
His first
Yeah,
mixtape
about
was Room for
2010.
Improvement. So Far, was it what? So Far Gone, or was
Need
Far
more
God
improvement was
damn.
first. It was Need More
But it
Improvement,
was
then it was
So Far
Gone.
Gone had the song with Drake. The song with Wayne,
Oh,
and
Wayne.
that released February 13th, 2009, and it was under his own. It was under his own record label.
Under Drake's own record label.
Yeah, October's very own.
Okay. Oh, then yeah, he probably would have did good with going independent. But going independent back at, like during that time wasn't a big thing. It wasn't as important as it is now.
Hold on. What music was that? That was he's by himself.
Room for Improvement was his first mixtape, but So Far Gone was under October's very own OVO label, but OVO label is
Right.
still under Young Money, Cash Money Records.
Oh, so technically he was still under the label then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he didn't get officially signed until June 2009. The mixtape dropped on February 13th.
Yeah, but they don't make no money off mixtapes.
Yeah,
anyway.
they don't make no money off of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't even tripping.
Hey, yo, it said the top independent artist is Bruno Mars.
Bruno independent?
Bruno was independent, Joe.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I did. I thought it was definitely on the label.
As big as he is, no homo, but
You a freak. That nigga, you a freak.
Hey, yo, ain't nobody was thinking about that.
At all. I wouldn't even say
yo.
nothing.
No, yo. I gotta watch y'all niggas, yo.
Lizzo,
said-
was
Lizzo
an independent artist.
Yeah.
She was, yeah.
Pen B
But-
Rock. Hell no. I could have sworn he was signed with somebody.
But when these people are signed, are they still signed when they're big, or they talking about when they?
YBN Corday is independent or was independent.
No, YBN Corday, he's not independent. And
Not
neither is
anymore.
Bruno Mars.
He was big. He was big when he was independent. He just got signed.
He wasn't big. He had a viral, like, not even a viral video. He had like this freestyle he did. Once he got signed, that's when he got big because he started getting backed by Dr. Dre. and that's when everybody started noticing him. Because before that, nobody really paid attention to YBN Kodak, because he had that YBN connected to his name, and the other two dudes that's connected with the YBN, people don't really listen to like that. So it took that label for him to get that exposure. I mean, people fucked with him, but now people fuck with him 10 times more. Like now he's on awards now. He had performed with her on the BET Awards.
Yeah.
You
You
know
don't
who's
get
a
that.
good sorry.
Go ahead. No, you fine. Go ahead.
You know who's a good independent artist? I don't know if she's still independent, but Justine Sky.
No, I ain't heard of her before.
Yeah, never heard of her.
I've
She a
heard of
good
her. I don't know who
independent
she is. I've
artist.
heard of her.
I heard that name before, but fuck.
She's a good independent artist. Well, she a good artist and she independent. But yeah, I don't know who really is independent.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody signed to something.
Yeah.
Todd, yo.
Especially, it's definitely her. That's why I said I would go to about going to a label. Like it's been so many people saying that it's time to get rid of labels. No, it's not, Joe, because a lot of people don't have that financial support to do shit by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That money they be fronting be big.
It did. It definitely did.
Like if you're a rap out there, you need some exposure. Come to your boy for real. I got you. I get you lit out this motherfucker.
It was funny.
I got the whole Baltimore listen to your song, and that's it. You stand right in Baltimore. Like that.
Man, right in Baltimore.
Look, we gonna have Euphoria, Buckley shit, all the little bars, Golden Dragon, the casino. We like, yay!
Y'all seen they got shut down?
Yeah.
Like a motherfucker. This guy shut.
Knew that shit was
About
coming.
time.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I feel you in that about time part. Yo, people been a little
Wildin'.
yeah,
Dragging.
they been a little too out of control with it, yo.
Yo, I seen a lady with a shirt, an open shirt, and had scars on her nipples. Like
What?
Hey, Euphoria?
Yeah, like like the little nipple coverings that girls be wearing.
Yeah.
He had that.
Yes, that's about
Yo,
now.
I'm like, hey, yo, ain't no way, yo.
That's pretty
Yo,
low.
You was
people
at
just can't
Euphoria?
sit down, yo.
No, I wasn't there. I seen the picture.
Oh, I was about to say, yo, got corona.
Hey, yo, you know the part that wowed me out is yo, it's people in there with kids, yo.
Right,
And-
yo, that's every weekend.
Yo, that's the only part that really tripped me out is that it's people in there with kids, and you feel me? They go home to their kids right afterwards, and more likely probably kissing their kids on the face, and I just be thinking like, yo, but then these be the same people that trip about, them talking about the schools opening or whatever. And I'm like, yo, but you feel like you out here doing whatever, and then just coming straight home, even though us going to work and everything's still about the same. But yo, you going to a party where it's crowded, people sweating,
And not wearing a mask.
Even though
Smoking hookah.
Right.
oh yeah,
Like, come on, yo.
like it's just a lot that I'm looking at, and like of course I don't think we're taking this as serious, but it's just wild when you think about them kids that they going home to, yo.
That's why I've been
Some with
telling
babies.
Huh? We say, Law?
I said it's been some people that had babies, like
Yeah,
babies.
It's
that was pregnant at Euphoria, or you talking about?
No, that's more like
No, like young kids.
No, like young
You
kids,
born.
like under one.
Oh, okay.
that shit crazy, yo.
But it's like yo, people, you start to realize like yo, people really rely on social interactions to get through with their fucking life. Like you cannot sit down for shit. Like I kind of like I said this before. It don't bother me. Like I've noticed like how much money I've been saving by me being home. Yo, it's starting to realize like I be spending money just blowing that shit for nothing. Like just going out blowing money and I don't need to. Like going out here and there, yeah, it's cool, but it's just like yo. Is it more important for you to enjoy yourself, or is it more important to keep you and your family safe?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I agree, yo. No, that was just something that just stuck out to me, yo. I'm like, damn. Like y'all really out here just around a bunch of strangers. You know, even though I get it, yo, people ready to go outside or whatever, but I just feel like, yo, like I've been saying this whole time, yo, you gotta have the same energy for everything. So when they go to announcing, you know, possibility of schools opening and this, that, and the third, I feel like it shouldn't even be no big reaction if you've been
Nope,
outside.
shouldn't be.
If you've been going to bars and, you know, basically just living completely normal. I think, you know what I'm saying, it should be like, oh, all right, well, hey, shorty, you going to school tomorrow? Like
So we live in a society or niggas playing both sides, yo. They do something out like away from social media, then get on social media trying to preach to people. Like, oh, shut the fuck up, nigga. Like, you was just in the club with a whole bunch of niggas, yo.
Yes, yo, seriously.
That should be bothering me, yo.
Seriously. That shit is super weird, yo.
And they be at them big ass block parties too. Them shit. Whew.
Oh, it's gonna be a big ass picnic out down Drew Hill tomorrow. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas just can't chill, like, for real.
And like I said, I can understand people ready to like, yo, I'm just ready to enjoy my summer. I get that part, yo.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that, yo, you just can't switch up when it's time to start opening something, or you feel like when Hogan had made that little announcement when he first about to open stuff, and people was like upset. I'm like, well, what the fuck y'all upset for?
Right.
Y'all was going out anyway.
Niggas been going out anyway. Niggas been doing all this other stuff. Like, what y'all mad for? That's my whole thing about it. Like, if you just strictly ain't scared of it, and you strictly like fuck it, I'm living, I can respect that. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't do that and then come home and be like, oh no, I'm staying away. I don't want to get the corona. Like, nigga, you just out all fucking week.
It's like unless they saying something that favors towards them, that's how it's gonna be, yo. Like, that's literally how it's gonna be.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
If they saying something that's gonna affect that person in a way they don't want to see, then they're gonna start complaining. But as long as they doing something that is in the favor of them, then they cool with that shit.
Yeah, you right about that.
All right, well, this has been episode 24 of Burgg and Friends podcast. Lauren, thanks for coming back.
We ain't gonna see this nigga for another 3 months.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna see me next week, next Friday.
Sure.
Are you sure? Do we have to call you on Instagram to get
We
you?
did that. We did that already.
Wait,
That
next
ain't
Friday.
work. That shit ain't work.
Look,
No,
you here
you're
already.
not.
All right, fellas, thanks for coming in with me, checking in. Appreciate y'all, and we out.